please help me welcome Mike Cafasso.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Dwayne, and the Greater Chamber. Appreciate the opportunity to be here in front of you today to share why we'd like to continue the work we are doing and will continue to do at the Pueblo Board of Waterworks. And this outstanding staff, first and foremost, the board functions as an independent board. There are 6-year terms, as you may or may not know. There's no term limits because the learning curve with respect to water is incredibly long. When I got on the board in 2008, I thought I knew a little bit about water with my banking background, but then I quickly discovered I might not even have been in kindergarten at that point. And after all this time, maybe 4th grade now, it is a very comprehensive, very complicated world. But the bottom line in all of it is how do we keep our citizens of Pueblo with the best possible water, highest quality water at the lowest possible price? And I'm happy to tell you that continues today. We maintain the lowest, absolute lowest cost of water delivery on the Front Range of Colorado. I do represent both business and healthcare communities and have a bottom line for me is be an advocate of the community through and through. Pueblo comes first in everything we do. And I'd love to continue the work that our forefathers did some 40, 50, 60, even 70 years ago with their planning ahead with acquiring water rights. And to this day, we have a good bank and a great portfolio of water in our system right now. The other thing that I think the water board staff does really well is they plan the future, not just for budgeting purposes, but also for planning how often and where we replace pipes and the like, and taking care of that in a proactive way and not waiting always for things to happen. Since I joined the board, and we have just named a couple of projects, in addition to keeping the costs low, we've invested over $143 million in infrastructure projects. First was the Bessemer Ditch acquisition of shares. That took a couple of years to do, and that was a significant development. It helped us reduce our reliance on the Colorado River water, which, as we all know, is a little bit overused and over distributed, but not for us here. So it helped us reduce our reliance on that water. We've also opened the Kevin F. McCarthy hydroelectric plant at the Whitlock treatment plant, which is going to help us reduce our energy usage, but also honor one of our great board members in the past, as this project took a couple of years to get done. And I'm really proud of the work that the staff and team and everyone that worked on that project has done. And I encourage you, if you have a chance, to have someone take a look with you. And then most recently, the work that we've done with the opening of Waterworks Park. Many of you know that was a dangerous low-head dam, as they refer to it as, and we had to do something. We had some fatalities out there. We had many injuries, and it was not necessary to continue working that way. We needed the water flow, but we needed to do something differently with it. So with the help of the staff and some architects, they built a model and looked at what they could do to lower that 12-foot dam over a period of yards, which they've done. So this past spring, I'm happy to, if you haven't been out there yet, I would encourage you to get out and see that. It is a phenomenal, thank you very much. It is a park, but it's also an amenity in this community that is now drawing people from around the state just to work on that as well. But again, I'd like to keep the work that we've done, continue working with this phenomenal staff. They make it all happen. There's 5 of us that have our contributions and have our areas of expertise, but it really is about how do we support the work that they do each and every day. And I'm proud to be part of that. I like to continue that work. So thank you for your time. Thank you, the Greater Chamber. Thank you, Sarah.